Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another comic book review. This one's going to be for Lobo, issue number 2, and it is called Partners. Lobo, issue 2, Partners. Before I begin on the actual review, though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those that have yet to actually read the comic book and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually read this comic book issue and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. Then I've gave you a fair warning because as usual, I did. Basically in this comic issue, you have Lobo and he's still trying to do his mission, trying to take out some of the other assassins. More on that on the issue 1 review. Basically just to catch you up, he had a mission, but in order to actually do the main mission, he has to take out all the other assassins, professional assassins there are. He took out like one of them in the previous one. Now he took out 2 of them in this issue, or 2 of them, or 4 of them, because one of them is really just a group of assassins. These 3 green reptilian brothers. I don't know. After he takes them out, he acquires this new group. Apparently they were sent by the person that hired them. You have these 3 characters. Some guy that looks like Dr. Eggman. Some Texas, some cowgirl looking lady, and some 13-year-old looking Mexican girl. I don't know. Right there. Basically now Lobo has to deal with them. He prefers to work alone, but since he kind of has to, due to his job requirements, in this case he has to tolerate them. They help him find another group of assassins. And it turns out that this particular person, is turning the people into zombies or something. He created some kind of disease that turns people into zombies, which is interesting. I mean, at first, before I actually read the issue, I kind of just flipped through it, so I kind of thought the development from taking out assassins to zombies was kind of weird. At first, I thought it was different planet. Turns out it's the same planet. One of the assassins is turning the human race into zombies. It's an interesting development in my opinion. In the comic issue, it did flow. It did make sense the way they explained it. The writing is pretty cool and the artwork is pretty cool. I think it's interesting that they paired him up with this group of other people, because Lobo, he does like to work alone. So it's an interesting development. I don't know how I actually feel about it. I mean, I read issue 3 and they were kind of helpful in that issue, but in this first issue, their first appearance or whatever, they're kind of just not useless, but they're kind of just there in my opinion. They really have like no purpose. They serve no purpose initially. I mean, the action sequences within the comic, they're pretty cool. To see the writing and the artwork is pretty cool. I really do enjoy this Lobo. It's one of 2 comic book issues I'm picking up from DC, and the other one being Suicide Squad. 3 if you include the Sandman miniseries they currently have, which is on Vertigo. But overall this issue is pretty cool, pretty interesting. It's fun. It's fun, it has good writing, good action. Just some things that really don't add up at first. Why would they give him a group, and why are there zombies to begin with? But they do explain it, but it's still, initially it's just kind of whatever. Really doesn't really add much to the story, and what it does add is just kind of weird. And you're kind of hoping they'll explain it in the next issue. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'd have to give it an 8 out of 10. It's a pretty great issue, but it does have its flaws. That's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews, so definitely do stay tuned for that. Aside from that, comment down below on your thoughts on this comic book, Have you read it? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? Comment on that down below. Let me know. And yeah, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.